Going on, family? It's Dominique Williams here, CEO and co-owner of Instrumental Cell Processing Institute. And I just wanted to get on here because, I got an update, some news, some good news. And yeah, man, this the part I don't. This one of the parts I least like about traveling. I've accepted a job. I think the last video I mentioned New York, North Carolina, and Rhode Island. I actually accepted the job in North Carolina due to the fact of I have some family out there, so I could possibly save some money on housing. And I felt, more comfortable with going to North Carolina because of that. And it's a lot colder up north, so that's another reason. You don't have to worry about blizzards in North Carolina like you do up north. I hate driving in the snow. What else? I can drive either one I could have drove there, but I'm going to end up driving my car there, even though I hate driving, and this is going to be like an 8-hour drive from Jersey. But yeah, it was a couple different reasons why. But most importantly, I got family out there, so I just felt more comfortable, with that. And the pay was it wasn't much more, but it was a little more. So I made my decision and I'm going to North Carolina. Now, the part I least hate is the same the same information that documents information that I sent them to basically apply for the job is the same information and stuff I got to send them again, I guess, to the credentialing specialist or whatever the case may be, which doesn't make sense because if you guys should already have that if, I've been dealing with this agency or if I've sent my recruiter the documents already. Somebody not doing their job or don't feel like doing their job or being lazy and, it's left on us to do it. So just is what it is. But now I'm doing, I guess you would say, the work safety module. Certain facilities, got different modules they want you to do before you start. Basically to talk about the basics, HIPAA, abuse, and their policies, and just different things like that. But this is my least favorite part. I just really hate repeating myself or sending the same documents you guys should already have by now. But yeah. What I was about to say. Oh, now I'm also in the process of looking for housing too. I had better options than I did up north. Up north is expensive compared to North Carolina, so I had some options, and I'm kind of weighing my options right now. And in all due reality, it just comes down to the cost of it. Like, I haven't been working since like October, so a bitch broke right now. But just to be full transparency, like I actually had to I got a bunch of investments and a few different investment accounts, and one of them I had to touch, which I never, as long as I had them over the last 3 to 4 years, I never had to withdraw or anything from any of my stock accounts or IRA accounts or anything like that. But I got to get the ball rolling and get started. So I got to figure something out, and that was what I figured out I had to do. Like, I just really hate asking people for anything, especially any money. And I'm already in debt, credit card debt and things like that. So just working my way out of that slowly but surely. So yeah, and that's another reason why I'm traveling. Like, just got to get out of this debt. Like, I got a taste of that first travel contract, and I'm not trying to go back. Like, for real. That getting paid every 2 weeks thing ain't for me anymore. Call me bougie, call me what you want, but it just ain't for me anymore. But yeah, so I'm just trying again. I mean, I could have got really discouraged and just said, fuck this traveling shit because of my last experience. But if you know me, nah, I'm very persistent. I'm going to figure this thing out, until it works in my favor. So that's what I'm doing now. Or I even could have found the contract closer, but, you know, just got to do what I got to do right now and just figure things out. Take it one contract at a time, hopefully. No, there was a couple red flags along this process, but I'm just hoping for the best and preparing for the worst, honestly. You know, so and trying to save as much money in the process, so I can actually make some money. But at this point, I ain't making no money anyway till I get up out of this debt. Um, you know, but it's all a learning experience, and I just, like I said, just want to be full transparency. So in a few years, when y'all do see me on my shit, or I am, you know, living out my truth or living out the life that I see for myself and for my team, I was very transparent. I'm broke as shit right now. I'm in debt right now, and trying to figure it all out. All while running a business. Still got a family to take care of, and just different things like that. So it's a lot, but nobody said it was going to be easy, but it's worth it. And I'm just very optimistic that in a few years, my life is going to be completely different. Like, I feel it, I see it, I taste it, and I encourage anybody who else is going through these tough times, hard times, is just, one, acknowledge it, two, just accept it, and then three, do something about it. Like, one of my biggest pet peeves is when people complain about their living situations, but not doing shit about it. If anything, just probably making it worse. So, just trying to do what I gotta do to stay focused, to keep going, stay motivated, and figure it out one day at a time. That's it. Like, I'm not trying to build a brick wall. I'm trying to lay one brick perfectly every time. And then eventually, when you look up, that wall will be built. So that's where I'm at with it. But yeah, I'm here at the school getting some work done for both the school and this contract. So yeah, man. I found my little tripod. I gotta figure out how to work this thing right though. Haven't used it probably since I had it or got it probably 2-3 years ago. So if I'm a little crooked, my bad. I'm gonna figure this thing out. But yeah, man, I'm here at the school. Like I said, just trying to figure out what's next. We're currently in sessions right now. We're in week 2? Wow, week 2 already. Then our graduation from our last class is in a couple weeks. So that's another thing, right? I gotta go to North Carolina. I start on the 5th. I start on the 5th, but then on the 11th is our graduation. So I gotta come all the way back here. Still haven't figured out if I'm a drive or fly. For graduation, and then go back to North Carolina for work. And then, I still got a family, girlfriend, a bonus daughter or stepdaughter, and Christmas is around the corner. So I'm like, all right, I had that tough conversation with my girl, like, yeah, I might not be able to make it for Christmas this year. You know, I don't want to not be there, but it's like, I gotta make this sacrifice right now. We need money and things like that. And but on the 31st, we're also supposed to be doing like our Christmas or holiday brunch for my team. Like, we do like a brunch, we have games, music, we just have a good time and just celebrate our accomplishments for the year, celebrate each other, give each other some gifts, break bread pretty much. And, so we're supposed to be doing that on the 31st. So what I'm thinking is skipping Christmas, that way I can just stay out there for the next couple weeks when I do go back after the 10th, and then come back on the 31st for New Year's, to spend New Year's with them. And, it's not too far from Christmas, but, so I'm torn between the two right now, trying to figure out, do I come back for Christmas or do I come back for New Year's. And I can't do both, honestly. Just can't afford it. And I just hate driving, so I'm not really trying to be driving back and forth. And at least if when I come for graduation, if I do fly, the business could pay for it. So that's why I'm like, I'm okay with that. But anything other than that, I ain't really trying to drive out here unless I have to. So I'm gonna need a couple weeks before I have to come back out here, which the 31st will allow me to do that. So that's what I'm thinking. I'm still praying on it. But yeah, that's my dilemma. And just like I said, it's not easy, but it's worth it. Making these sacrifices right now. So, me and my family will be all right in a few years. And yeah, I don't have it all figured out. Just people think because you got a business or got a school, they put you on this pedestal. And I'm just like, I'm still human. I'm still broke. Like, these last 4 years of my life has been, how can I say it? They've been, personally, they've been tough. They've been hard on me. But the business has still been growing. So I'm just like, man, just trying to find balance and, not be so hard on myself and beat myself up, because I've accomplished a lot in these last 4 years. Maybe not financially, and I've lost more than I've actually gained when it comes to my finances and credit and things like that. Like, I had A1 credit, and now my shit is like a few months behind. So I'm just trying to figure it out one day at a time, and just prioritize as much as I can and make it all make sense, and it will soon. So again, I don't have it all figured out, yo. I'm 28. I'm from Camden, New Jersey. I don't have all the resources some of you guys may have, and that's no excuse. But I promise y'all, I'm gonna figure this shit out, regardless, by any means necessary. Like I said, I see myself living in my future already. I taste it, I feel it, and it's just like, man, it's just a matter of it, actually happening, and it's just a matter of time, So I just got in the meantime, I just got to make sure I'm doing my part, not just praying and not putting in the work, but praying, putting in the work, and being consistent, putting in the work. A lot of us like to pray and just wait. Oh, I'm waiting for God to do that. Nah, He waiting for you to show him that you really trust him by taking initiative, getting started, and things like that. So. If you guys have any questions, comments, or concerns, again, anything you want me to talk about, let me know. Like I said, I'm new to this YouTube thing, so if there's any suggestions on how to edit my videos or whatever, I don't want to spend too much time editing. I just want to record, express myself, vlog a little bit, and just show y'all what's really going on of in my mind, in my head, in my thought process when running a business, being a travel style processing technician, and just trying to be a better man. Like, it's not easy, man. It's not easy. They call it a trap for a reason. They call my city the trap for a reason, and I see why. So me and my lady, we on the same page as far as just trying to get our shit together and get the hell up out of here. And that's another reason why I want to travel, just to figure out or see what feels more like home away from home. So we can just start over somewhere else, and eventually start another school out there or other places, because that is part of it. But I'm looking forward to Thanksgiving, for real. Me and my lady, my family, we've been invited to a bunch of places, Friendsgivings, and my lady, her clients, a lot of her clients been inviting us places and things like that. So I'm excited, get my grub on. Just spend time with family, and family ain't always blood. So when I say family, I just mean people that mean something to the both of us. Her clients mean a lot to her. My students mean a lot to me. So just trying to, if we can, make it make sense. But yeah, This is annoying, these modules. That's the one thing I don't like about the traveling. Every 3 months, I got a drug test. Every 3 months, I gotta find somewhere to stay, and I gotta. But I signed up for this, so I'm not gonna complain. What I'm gonna do about it? That's the real question. And I think I'm handling it pretty well. Trying, staying pretty calm and things like that. So, my physical and my drug tests, I'll do next week. But yeah. All these documents I'm filling out again, so just bear with me, y'all. If y'all have any suggestions as far as like, when I go travel or anything, any suggestions when I go to North Carolina, like any restaurants, any fun things to do, any vibes out there, let me know. I am looking forward. Like, I didn't really get to experience Tampa in my last contract because I was just pointed. I went literally for a whole month and some change. I went from my Airbnb to work, from work back to my Airbnb. Couldn't afford to do nothing else. I think I went out to eat one time. I went to breakfast by myself one time, but other than that, I didn't get to experience Florida or Tampa how I would have liked to. So, any suggestions you guys have, just let me know. Yeah, if you like what I'm talking about, if you can relate, like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And again, comment, different topics or things y'all might want me to talk about, and I'll be as truthful and transparent as I can. That's one thing you ain't gotta ever worry about. But I think I'm done. Venting. I really be using this to vent. My girlfriend you need to start writing. I'm like, no, I'm just gonna record it. So that's why you guys probably see me more on here now doing this, and it's helping. So thank y'all, everybody who's commented, asked questions. I forgot, I think it was CJ something. Somebody had commented, and we had asked me for my information on Instagram, and they recently friend requested me, and I'm looking forward to seeing what that looks like or what that turns into. So again, if y'all have any questions, comments, concerns, suggestions, anything, please let me know. I'm always looking to grow, be better, and make my business better and my team better. Or I'm also looking for a video editor, like someone who can, of course, work pro bono. We don't have a whole lot of money coming in for the business right now, so someone who's flexible with getting a few hours in a week to edit my content. Like, I'll just send you a bunch of videos or pictures, and you just make a bunch of different visuals or reels and things like that. Or if there's a better approach you recommend, let me know. I'm all for it. But yeah, man, I'm here at the school again, and I'm checking out. Love y'all. Peace.